Good evening, everyone. Myself Nivedita. My project name is Automated Rose Garden. And here comes the abstract. The project is designed to develop an automatic irrigation system which switches pump motor on off for a certain period on sensing the moisture content of the soil. The advantage of using this system is to reduce the human intervention and sufficient is given without wasting water. This project involves testing the temperature, humidity, and check whether the condition of the soil is suitable for the proper growth of rose plant. The project involves varying moisture, temperature, humidity through sensors. The signals from the sensors are received by the Arduino, which produce an output signal to control the water flow. These are the contents I am going to explain. Objectives, methodology, list of hardware and software used, results and discussion, societal relevance, conclusion and future scope. First comes with the object. The main objectives of the project are automation of agricultural systems, reducing the waste of water in irrigation to optimize the output and quality of the crop, to decrease the production cost, to minimize the number of employees, to achieve higher efficiency, modern irrigation. Next comes to the methodology. This shows the proposed block diagram of our project. It mainly consists of humidity sensor, temperature sensor, soil moisture sensor, ultrasonic sensor, Arduino, Node MCU, mobile app, two pumps and a relays. In the water tank, the water is stored and the ultrasonic sensor is fitted to the water tank. Humidity sensor, temperature sensor and soil sensor senses the humidity, temperature and soil moisture and sends the signals to the Arduino, which contains signal conditioning and ADC. And this Arduino is connected to the ESP8266 node MCU unit. And this is connected to the mobile app, which shows the temperature level, humidity level, soil moisture level, and tank level, and the position of the pump 1 and pump 2, whether pump 1 is on or 2 is on. Pump 1 and pump 2 are connected to the Arduino, which are operated by relay 1 and 2. This is the explanation of my block diagram. And features of sensors are accuracy. In accuracy, soil moisture sensor is about 3%, and for temperature sensor it is up for 0.5%. For operating voltage in soil sensor, it is about 3.3 volt to 5 volt approximately, and for temperature sensor it is for about 4 volt to 30 volt. Operating temperature range is for soil moisture sensor are for minus 40 to 85, and for temperature sensor it is minus 40 to 110, minus 55 to 150, 0 to 100 and 0 to 70. And this next comes the comparison between manual and automatic farming. In manual system, manual irrigation targets plant roots with significant degree of precision. In automatic irrigation system, it can be programmed to discharge more precise amount of water in a targeted area, which promotes water conservation. And in manual, more labor cost will be more, and in automatic it will be less. And in manual, less yield is obtained. In automatic, more yield is obtained. In manual, more time consumption, and for automatic, the time consumption is less. And this is the list of hardware and software parts we are used in our project. Hardware parts are temperature sensor, moisture sensor, humidity sensor, water level sensor, node MCU, Arduino, pumps, relays, LED, connectors and cables, frame and model. And in software, we wrote a program for a Arduino board, and we used Blink applications. Next, coming to the results and discussions. An expected output of this project is facilitated and simplify the irrigation system by installing and designing a whole automatic irrigation system, increase crop performance by reducing overwatering from saturated soil. It can prevent irrigation happening on the day at a wrong time, to switch engine on off by utilizing the irrigation system. The automation of an irrigation system allows cutoff of the water at the appropriate point in the bay. This is usually more accurate than manual checking because mistakes can occur if the operator is too late or too early in making a change of water flow. Next, coming to the societal relevance. The Arduino-based irrigation system proves to be a real-time feedback control system which monitors and controls all the activities of irrigation system efficiently. Using this system, one can save manpower, water to improve production and ultimate profit. Water is distributed efficiently through the when we water by hand, more than 50% of the water is wasted through runoff or evaporation. Automation irrigation system, by comparison, offer multiple benefits to reduce the water supply usage, therefore conserving resources while reducing your cost. At last, we coming to the conclusion and future scope. Hence, we conclude that this system can be used to irrigate very large areas as it only needs to divide the whole land into a number of sectors and single Arduino can control whole process. It saves human energy, time and cost. This smart irrigation system can be adjusted and modified according to the changing environment. Thank you. And next demonstration will be continued by my friend.
Good evening, everybody. In today's scenario, in India, most of the women prefer flowers. But how do the farmers cultivate flowers? It's a huge task for them. Maintaining the proper water, depending on the temperature, depending on the soil moisture, depending on the humidity, and they should ensure they are not excessively providing water to the plant so that the flowers get dried up and end up as a waste. So to avoid all these things and to minimize the human intervention in cultivating crops or the flowers is our main motto. So with this aim, we have come up with an idea called as IoT based rose garden. What actually happens here is we are proposing a system which can automate itself depending on the soil moisture or the temperature or the humidity present in the air, and it can supply water to the plants periodically without any human intervention. Here the main advantage being lesser manpower and better productivity. Now, what are the sensors we are using here? The main sensors are the soil moisture sensor, the temperature and the humidity sensor, and the ultrasonic sensor present inside the tank. Now, you might think, when we have a system which is working quite good, why in India are we going to adopt this technology? Now, as you see, day to day, everything in the world is automating. So we as students want to automate something from our end for the farmers, because farmers are the backbone of our country. So here we propose our system of rose garden based on IoT systems. I will go with the explanations. Here, for the automation part, we are using Arduino and Node MCU. The Arduino takes the input from the sensors like soil moisture sensor, humidity sensor, the temperature sensor, and the ultrasonic sensor. Taking the readings from the sensors, the Arduino processes the signal and sends it to the Node MCU. What is a Node MCU? The Node MCU basically is a device which can automate or take your system over the internet. So it is called as IoT platform. So I'll just show you the circuit, how we have connected it. See here, this is the Arduino, this is the node MCU, and this is the relay module to operate the pumps, right? Now we have pipes laid all through the field for supplying water to the plants whenever there is a deficiency in the water or the deficiency in the moisture content in the soil. Okay, now we can control this system in two ways. One is by manual intervention using an app which is built specifically for this purpose. It can be monitored by ourselves and we can do it whenever required. So this is the app. So now, as you can see, the temperature is 28 degrees Celsius and the humidity is 68%. Normally for the rows to grow, so this is the ideal condition. 28 degrees and 68% humidity is an ideal condition. Soil moisture is around 385, which we have maintained for the roses and for the flowers. Now here you can see this is the tank level. So it's showing 50% of the tank level, and for these two options are for like switching on the pump 1 and the pump 2 present inside the tank. Now you might ask, is this app only for a rose? No, not at all. Now this app can be monitored and modified as per your requirement. How? Now it's not required that a farmer has to cultivate only rose in his field, right? So when he is going to change the crop, so he will be knowing what percent of water should be available in the field and like at what temperature does the plant grows. So at that time he can set the temperature or appropriately, and he can turn on the pump and turn off the pump as per his requirement. So this is a manual way. The secondary way is an automating it. How? So we are using Arduino programming. So here you can see initially, so this is for the readings which I get from the sensors. In the Arduino programming, we can just automate it. How? So here we are given a switch to either go into the auto mode or to the manual mode. Here I given a switch to go into the auto mode or to the manual mode. What it does actually is, when it is in the manual mode, we can operate the entire system through the app. When it is in the auto mode, so the program takes care of everything in the site. How? Now, for example, for the rose garden, we require a soil moisture content around 380 to 500 range. Okay, so here we have set the conditions like, if the soil moisture content goes below a range of 380, at that time we have to turn on the pump for a duration of 5 seconds, because this is a small area, so we had set it for the 5 seconds. If it is a huge area, so depending on the water flow and depending on like what pressure we have, so we can set the time accordingly. And for the next condition, here we have the temperature and the humidity sensor. Each plant has a different tropical conditions which it can grow under. For example, rose, as I told, it can grow in 28 degrees. It is the most optimum temperature for it. And there are few plants which can grow above 30, above 35, above 40 also. As you know, we are in Bellary and Hospet. So here the temperature ranges around like 40 degrees in the summer. So what crops can be grown in that and how much water is required, all those can be automated. You can program it by yourself and you can set it. So this is the use of our system. It can work both automatically as well as manually. Now I will just show you how the pumps on and the pumps off. For example, I am switching on the pump here. Pump 1. If I switch on the pump 1, so the relay turns on inside the system and I get an indication over here. So I know the pump is on now. I am turning off the pump because I don't want the soil moisture content to go very high. Okay, so now this is the system. So the water level is around 6 60%. Okay, so this is our project. Our main aim and objective of this project was to automate the system and give it to the farmers so that they don't face any drought or any loss of crops during any season. So it is a major advantage for the farmers, and it is a huge boom in the agriculture industry. So we are taking this project ahead, and we are focusing into getting into the market and implementing it to a lot of farmers and educate them regarding this and make it a great success. Thank you one and all. Thank you. Jai Hind.